What's up, everybody? It's another
yeah.
Tuesday night with the Philly Four Horsemen. You know who it is. C Murder in the building.
Pretty boy Dave, baby. Let's get it.
And you know the boy Philly Star in the building, man. In the building.
We got Star in the building, y'all. Shout out to everybody for tuning in tonight with the Philly Four Horsemen.
Yes, yes.
What's up? We want to say thank everybody for tuning in to us. So, what's going on, bros? What's been happening?
Man, listen, man.
Slow motion, baby.
Slow motion?
They say slow motion better than no motion.
Oh, man.
Slow progress is better than
That's
progress.
what I like to hear. What's been going on, Star?
Hey, man, everything been going good, man. I got to give a shout out to my girl, Mariah, man. She got her little podcast from Black American Market in Virginia, man. She had her joint at 7, so I just got off watching her. So her thing is definitely a great look and a great topic. So I'm definitely going to drop that in my bio, so y'all can make sure y'all check her out on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. It's a good look, man. It's a good look.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. My boy Dave, my boy bro, my bro, he got the quote of the day for y'all.
Two up, two down.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you very much. Just for the record, I would like to say that I'm gonna give some time to come on. I got a PSA today. Y'all know what that stands for, right? Yes, no? Y'all know? Y'all know what PSA stands for? What it stand for?
PSA?
PSA.
Oh,
Public Service Announcement. I got one.
I thought that's what you was going to say.
I really got one, so I want to give time for people to tune in, you know.
Yeah, save that, John.
It must be something real important.
Give it till about like 8:15 or something.
8:15, what time is it now?
It's only like 8:03.
Yeah.
8:03.
It's probably like 8:03.
Right now,
right on time.
Yeah,
8:03.
Right now, you gotta do the quote of the day.
Yeah, she got about 12
You gotta
minutes.
drop that knowledge to the people.
Yeah.
I do know that. I do know that's
Yeah.
what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for it now.
Oh,
Dave's never prepared, y'all.
First of all, I
Unprepared.
am always prepared.
Harder than we are.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so
Oh.
Dave, turn the music down just a little bit. Just a little bit, 'cause they want to make sure that they hear us, man, you know. Yeah, check.
Great men are not born great, they grow great. Interesting.
I like that. Any thoughts on that?
Well, since you're talking, give your thought on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give my thought. First of all, it's talking about as far as being born. When you're being born, it's a learning process. You still gotta learn. As far as when you grow and growth and learn your mistakes and everything, and know far as in your life what you've been through, you turn into a great man because you learn from as far as experience and learn from your mistakes and learn from everything that's going on out here. So that's my opinion.
That's an excellent opinion. Start.
I like that. Oh, so I'm next. My thing is, I think that you're actually born great. My partake on that is the same thing I tell people all the time. If you thorough, you just was born thorough. You can't be taught to be thorough. You know, it's just in your DNA. It's in your chromosomes. You know, it's you know what I mean, who your parents were, and you know those people that molded you. But that's just me, though.
I 100%, and this is very rare. Very, very rare, because I like to play angel advocate of everything.
Oh, man.
Here you go.
But I really believe that both of you are 100% correct. Because I think and I'm just being honest to how I feel. This is my opinion. I believe genetics plays a whole lot.
Definitely.
I believe that someone can be born that way.
Sure that's right.
But I also believe someone is not defined by their genetics. I believe that someone can grow to be great. So I think both of y'all are 100% correct. Like for me, I think Mike Tyson was a natural.
Definitely.
Right? But
At 15, he was knocking out grown men.
Exactly.
Right.
But I believe that Evander Holyfield, though a great fighter, he was manufactured. He was created to be as good as he was through hard work and effort and
I agree with
everything that he was.
That's a
And he
great
was
example.
you see what I'm saying? So I believe the two of you are to be commended.
That's
You
a-
both
I
had
love your
violent
example. I
friends.
love your examples too,
Yeah.
Dave. You
Thank
on
you,
your
sir.
game
That was
today.
good.
Hey,
was
I'm
good.
trying to be like you, baby.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
Because he's about to go in the boxes. He said the wrong thing.
It's gonna be all right, man. Get a platform.
Oh
baby.
man, let's see. Make sure you hit the Facebook Philly 4 Horsemen. Make sure you go on Instagram at Philly 4 Horsemen. We also got a TikTok at Philly 4 Horsemen. Make sure you go on YouTube, subscribe to Philly 4 Horsemen podcast. Also, we got an email, Philly 4 Horsemen. Oh, sometimes I get mixed up, y'all. You know what I mean?
Is it at Gmail or Yahoo?
It's at Gmail.
It's probably at
it's
Gmail.
podcast4horsemen@gmail.com. I get mixed up
You know
sometimes.
you
I
could
could
just read it off the paper.
Man, sometimes
That way
I
you
don't
don't get mixed up.
Look, sometimes I don't even want to read it off the joint. I just want to do it off the top of the memory.
But
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
got
Off the
it.
dome.
He
I
want to do the
got
top
it.
of memory, but he'll memorize it.
Oh yeah. So look, at least I did
He
it.
tried it,
Right,
though.
listen.
And
but-
you did an excellent job,
Yeah,
sir.
I mean,
Definitely.
All right. Make sure you call in 484
215
0623. Make sure you hit that number, y'all.
0623.
Oh, yeah.
Now, fellas, you know I gotta talk about what's going on around the world.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the family. No, let me go to it real quick.
Oh, the one that got the
the Walt
the
Disney
trip
World.
to Walt Disney World?
Yeah. What's the name of the Island family?
yeah. Grandma was 92, man. Like,
Look, hold on. I'm
is
about
she
to
still traveling on the plane at 92?
Look, I'm about to tell the age.
Right?
Look, the mom is 92. This is what I'm reading. The grandma is 59.
No. They got it backwards.
Yeah,
the grandma
they do.
92, the mom 59.
Because when I was reading, I'm like, hold up. That don't sound right.
So
The
grandma
mom-
92, mom 59, and I think the youngest is 17. I think. Something like that.
12.
12. Yeah.
And
And
they
she's
got-
the one who actually put them in the raffle to win.
Yeah.
The youngest daughter. Yeah. So that's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
And they say that she's never traveled. No, in 92 years, she's never been
Never.
nowhere.
I know.
Never.
That is a shame, actually.
It is.
But
But
at least
you gotta
get-
remember. No, not just that though, because you gotta understand. A lot of times, the elderly ones in our family don't want to move because there's a lot of times that we are successful and we go back and say, "Hey, grandma, I'm gonna buy you a house," or "Hey, auntie, I'm gonna buy you a house," and what she say, "I'm comfortable right here."
Right.
So sometimes it may not be because we didn't invite them or they didn't have the opportunity. Sometimes they just want to be in their own space sometimes. But I get you.
That's
But I
true.
do get
That's
you though.
true.
I do get you though. 92 years and you haven't
travel nowhere.
left out of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That is a travesty. So I
But
get
at least you get a chance to do it at 92.
Yeah.
So, bunk it. You know what I
she's not
mean?
gonna be able to get on no rides though.
Hey, at least you can watch them.
Hey, next up. What's next, man? What else is
You know
on
what
the
I'm
on the
saying?
on the menu?
But we're going to talk about dozens of buses traveling from Philadelphia heading to D.C. March to far as the Israel war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's going on. So, I mean...
What you think about that, Dad? And actually, it was 44 buses that left Philly to go to D.C. to do this march, and it reminded me of like the March on Washington. It reminded me of the the Black Man March and
Million Man March.
March and all that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, what I don't like, to be honest, and I'm just gonna say this to the camera, and please don't get me too bad. We can leave our city to go to another city to talk about the support for someone else,
Thank you.
but we
I didn't
can't
want to
be
say it.
in our city and support ourselves.
And
Yo.
and look, you're not lying. You're not
This is
not
why
lying.
he's the best option.
Listen.
I did not want to say it.
You're
I
not
was sitting
lying,
here.
bro.
I'm
That's
gonna
real
say
talk.
I was sitting here like, damn, I
I'm gonna
can't
say
say
it.
that. I'm gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna say it for
You
you.
know, that sounds so insensitive. Thank you so much. What the hell are we thinking? What the freak?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a million people, families, whole families, mother, father, children, under there hungry, want something to eat, and we are all getting up to go to another city
Yeah.
to support a whole other country. Now, Do we feel bad?
Definitely.
We definitely feel bad.
Definitely. I'm not saying that.
We definitely, our hearts goes out to what they're going through. We will pray for them. But why can't
But
we
we
take
paying
that
for it.
same? They talking about 40 to 60,000 people are going there.
It was.
If we take this 40 to 60,000 right here and everybody go down there and feed and help our own community.
Or just go to City Hall.
Oh my goodness! Do you know how powerful that would be?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But-
I'm so glad you said it. I was sitting here like, I'm not.
but-
Look, I was
but we
fighting
not
with
gonna use
myself.
fight with
I'm not
yourself.
going to do it. I'm not
Hold.
going to say it. No, I'm not going to do it. So I went like this, and I was just.
And once I
calming
started talking,
myself.
you was
Listen.
like,
Listen, hold
Go
on,
ahead and start
hold on.
get 'em.
But at the end of the day, we ain't gonna do it.
we ain't going to do what?
We don't support one another.
and that's the
You
sad
know what I'm
part.
saying? At the end of the day, we don't support, so you're not going to see.
So my question is, the people that went to DC, did you go to support or did you go to say you was present?
that's the
I would say that's a
the million-
50-50.
That's $1 million.
But this is the
question.
thing, though. Because you're going for a walk, because you're sitting there, how is that actually helping the people over there?
I don't
You're
know.
nice and comfortable. You might be a little cold. You drink some hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You in your nice warm coat. Meanwhile, they're over there fighting for their lives, and you're walking over here. It is nothing we can
Yeah.
It's
And-
nothing we can physically do to help them. It's nothing we can do emotionally to help them. There is nothing we can actually do.
And not just that, I was thinking,
That's my opinion.
is it
Just my
even
opinion.
is it even televised in Israel that they seen that we were doing that?
Okay,
You know what
I
I'm
haven't-
saying? Like-
they at war. There's no way.
That's
Can
what I'm
they
saying.
even watch TV? Electricity's probably off.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So not to say that it wasn't valid, but
They
I
don't
say it's not
care.
valid.
the people that you're doing
It's
it
not
for
valid. Don't even know.
There you go.
They don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah.
And then if they think about this. If they could actually watch it on TV, they're watching you sit there drinking hot chocolate and being warm and being with your family. Meanwhile, there's gunshots and bombs going over there where they are. I think they would want to be where you are. Like that. I think that's like a slap in the face to me. Like you're sitting there
That's the way to
chilling,
look
talking
at
about
it.
you're supporting me, but I'm the one that's over here fighting for my life. I'm the one that just watched people that I know probably get bombed or
Yeah, they
killed,
was
or I don't
and they
know
was
where my
beheading
family
kids
is.
and everything. That was crazy.
So how
That's
is a walk helping them? Now, it could do something. I just don't
It
know.
may-
I'm asking if y'all know. Please call in 484-215-0623. Do you have any comments on that?
I'm glad I could
Yeah, we got a couple
express what
comments.
you wanted to say, Day. I'm glad I was able to do that.
I appreciate you, Shawar. Lisa Ward say, "Hey guys,
What's up,
Hey,
Lisa?
Lisa.
What's going on?
Nadir Ahmed says,
Big
you
nine
that's your
in the
guy, the
building.
big nine.
Big
How you
nine.
know what he said?
I don't
That's
know
what he said. Big nine in the building.
Listen, man, that's what I do right here, man.
Hey,
You know?
man.
Delaware Chance Foundation says, "Yo, what's going on,
What's
fellas?"
up, Delaware?
Hey, what's up, Delaware
going on?
MB Life Coach says, "Star."
Hey, that's my. Hey, listen.
He said you can't play ball and never could.
Stop.
Oh
it.
man,
I'm saying that's a comment.
that sounds like a challenge.
That's-
Shelly
that's that
Shell,
loud.
Philly Oprah, what's up,
Yo,
baby?
what's up,
Hey,
Shelly
B
Shell?
Life
What's
Coach
going on,
She
sis?
Mariah, I
said,
see you in
"Hey,
the
hey,
building.
hey, y'all."
What's up?
Nadir said, "Greatness worked on constant
What?
basis,
What?
based on."
Greatness, is based on consistency. I don't know what he.
Yeah,
I guess
that's what it means.
He probably
Okay.
going by the quote.
Greatness has to be
He probably going by the
worked
quote.
on a consistent basis.
Oh, greatness
that's what
has
it's supposed to be.
worked
Okay.
on a consistent
Oh, he put
basis.
it all together. So I didn't want to say I didn't know that word, but what he did was he took two different words and put them all together. Thank you so much, Angel. You're the best.
It's
All
like
right.
a compound word.
Hey, is it ready for the public service?
Compound word.
It actually isn't a compound.
No, that's
he
a
made
joke.
it one.
No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Are y'all ready for this public service announcement? Or matter of fact, before the public service announcement,
Hold up. It's
Philly 4
8:15.
Horsemen.
It's 8:16. So after this, you can do the PSA.
okay, after this. So Philly 4 Horsemen had the honor of being at the Uppity Awards.
Yes, they were.
Sponsored.
Yes.
Everything. What is the word? It's sponsored and what is the word?
What do you? What
The word when you're the creator of all of it. You are the. What is it?
The creator.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Basically, you might as well say creator.
The
No, it's another word. It's an entertainment word. Like you wrote, you didn't write it.
Director?
Directed, yes, director, sponsor, Shelly Shell and James. They put together this big event called the Uppity Awards. It was so, bro, I wish he was there. When I tell you he outdid himself from the last ones, like it was beyond. You know how that song, lights, camera, action. Yo, that's how it felt on that stage.
They
the
really
lights was on us and everything. Yo, it was so decent.
Shout out to James and Shelly Shell for doing a good job.
Definitely.
For what they did.
Good job.
I got to meet a lot of people. Freeway was there. Son of the 215 was there. A lot of great people in the community was there. Like, listen, man.
We had important people in the house. Put it like that. Major people in the house.
Yes, it was doing a lot of big things. They gave away a lot of awards. Game Changer Awards.
So did we win an award? Did we get nominated?
We were nominated. We lost.
Okay.
We didn't win an award.
We didn't lose. We fell short.
We fell short.
We didn't lose.
Sir.
We fell short.
What he said. But just having our name mentioned amongst them was like, wow, we're there.
Put it like this: it's an honor.
It was definitely an honor.
Nominated,
and it's the beginning. Because guess what? We gonna win next year.
Yes, we are. We gonna work hard. We starting today. Working on for next year.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We need y'all support though. Y'all gotta make it happen. Those people right there in the camera, y'all gotta make it happen for it.
Right there, babe.
Yeah.
Hey,
now let's matter of fact, let's read the comment before we get to this PSA announcement you want to do.
Yeah. Comments. We got Brown Love. Hey, Brown Love.
What's good,
I
Brown
still don't
Love?
know who the hell she is.
Brown Love always showing love.
Oh,
though.
it's a picture there.
It's a picture?
What's that picture?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe she's pretty, maybe she's not. Who knows? But it says you guys look sharp. I'm assuming we look sharp. So they was there. Brown Love, was you there? Brown Love.
Thank you.
But we thank you though, Brown Love. Fire Nation Flame says peace and positivity, everyone. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Brown Love said never a loser, always a winner.
That's
Yes,
right.
always.
No, because you said we lost.
She said she's seeing pictures.
Because you said we lost.
Thank you.
Y'all lost, and I said,
I need to know who
short.
Brown Love. I've never been on here and not seen Brown Love. Never. I
Well,
need to know who Brown Love is.
put it like this: Brown Love can call in.
Brown Love, can you please call in?
Call in. You don't gotta tell them who you are. Just go ahead and just give them this.
Yeah, I want to hear your voice.
Call in, Brown
Let
Love.
me hear your voice.
He want to hear the sexy voice.
Can I talk to you?
All right, Jody C. Come on.
Okay.
KC.
All right. So, today, I have some topics and questions that people have asked me and sent me and said that they want to talk about on the show. So
Okay.
we're going to actually look at the topics. I'm going to tell you what it is, and we just talk about it. Y'all can call in 484-215-06.
You always forget the last
23.
Hey, listen, I'm going to memorize the number for y'all, too.
Are you ready? 484. See, look, 2 area codes, 484
I know the
and
484.
215. The last digit is 0623. June the 23rd.
No,
so
all you got to do is just
area code.
That's it. So it's 484-215,
Yep.
Dr. J, Michael Jordan.
Yep. All day.
You'll never forget it. You'll never forget it. I got
There
it.
you go.
You'll never forget it.
Area code,
Watch
area
this.
code.
Watch this. 484-215-0623.
There
you go.
Bang.
Let's get it, baby.
So what's
All
the
right.
PSA though?
Dun, 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 dun.
PSA.
All right.
Are y'all ready for this?
I don't know if they're ready for this.
And I want your opinion. And if I'm wrong, matter of fact, first of all, I don't even know if many times I've been wrong. I can count on one hand.
Oh man.
On one hand, matter of fact, I can count on 2 fingers how many times I've been wrong. Just for the record, I can count on 2 fingers how many times I've been wrong.
Okay.
So I personally, this is our public service announcement.
All right.
I personally would like to thank all of the women today. Y'all supposed to ask me why.
I
Wow.
thought you were gonna say something else.
Yeah.
How come?
I would like to thank them because if you notice, all of Instagram, Facebook, all the women are on there
Yes.
taking accountability for their actions. They are actually schooling other women on how to love us. Finally,
I've definitely noticed that.
how to love us. And I like to thank you. I appreciate you. I truly appreciate. They are shelling other women. Hey, men need this. Hey, we need to be this way. How about we try this? That like it's so many ideas, and some of the things I hadn't even thought of. I was like, wow. That is awesome.
We say, I might like that, huh?
Yeah, I might like that. Let me, you know what I'm saying? So I really, truly would like to thank you. I'll tell you that I appreciate you women so much for taking accountability and trying to figure out ways to love us and ways to communicate with us better, because men, we are stupid. Y'all not going to admit it. Men, we are stupid sometimes.
We are definitely dumb at times.
Thank you. That's just what it is. And the fact that the woman is taking accountability and saying, you know what, maybe I could have did this different and things could have been this way if I would have did this, because I know that a man needs this. Yo, I thank you. I appreciate you.
We thank you, ladies.
Thank you
for
very
telling
much.
the truth. For telling the truth. That's all y'all doing. Yeah.
Hey, how y'all feel about that, y'all? Be honest though. How do y'all feel about that?
Man, we can have a couple females call up here too, as far as dropping their comments and what they thoughts is.
Okay, I want to know how you feel about what I said. They can call in. I'm asking you. How do you feel about what I said?
Well, I'm about to tell you how I feel. I like it. I like far as females being real, keeping it 100 with other females. Far as what's going on and everything. So I agree with him. I thank him.
Star.
When it comes to a female trying to be the best version of herself to help me be the best version of myself is always commendable, you know. And remember, to help someone else, you have to sit back and watch and observe what they need. And sometimes, you know, men are stubborn. Sometimes egos get in the way. Sometimes,
yeah,
you know,
that's true.
You know, and we are, no, I'm fine, I'm cool, I don't need this, you know. But, you know, it goes back to when you was younger and your mother, you know, when you was like, I ain't sick, I don't need this. And what your mom said, come here, baby. Let me put that Vicks on your chest. Let me tuck you in. And you slept well because she knew what you needed when you didn't know what you needed.
Right.
So sometimes the woman is the nurturer most of the time. And she kind of knows what we need, even though, because in the world, when we leave out the house, we got to be hard. At work, we got to be strong. We have to be the man. We have to do all that. So when you walk back in the door and you're able to, I won't say be submissive, but when you're able to be relaxed, when you can put your shoulders down and you can say,
right,
yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong with laying your head on your woman's shoulder. There's nothing wrong with saying, baby, I had a long day, and she's saying, don't worry about it, baby. Go ahead. You know what I mean? Go upstairs. I'm gonna make you a bath, and you know, I'm gonna tuck you in,
right,
and stuff like that, and you know, you'd be good until the morning.
That's a real female.
Yeah,
that's a real female.
Yeah.
I agree. And for a minute, women had got away from that. Now that leads me.
Well, that's because
to part two.
That's because
of the PSA.
That's because other women they were idolizing other women and how they were moving and thinking. But that's us guys too, though.
I want you to hold that thought.
Okay,
because that's going to lead me into part two.
Okay,
and then I'm gonna let you. Once I say this, then you finish what you're saying.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Scared.
Part two. Part two of the PSA, fellas. It's our turn.
All right.
It's our turn to take accountability. I want to see some more videos of us saying, hey, I'm sorry. This is what I can do to contribute. This is what I can do to contribute to your sanity, contribute to your peace. Because contrary to popular belief, men, this is all our fault. And I'm taking accountability now. It is our fault that moms, your daughters, your sisters had to boss up and say, you know what? He's not taking care of and doing what he's supposed to do, but so I gotta do this. I'm here with my children and he's
Single
not
moms.
here, so I gotta do this.
Shout out to the
I
single
gotta
moms.
be the mother. I'm not gonna call you the father because I 100% believe,
Yeah, you can't,
I
yeah.
disbelieve in, I'm the mother and the father. No, you are just a really strong mom doing what you're supposed to do for your child.
I agree.
Because the men, us, and I'm going to say we, are not present. And that's a shame that y'all had to do that. Y'all had to boss up. Y'all didn't have a choice but to boss up. And shout out to Boss Mom, Stay Fit, Tiffany Williams. We appreciate you. Continue to do what you do. If you on here, ping your information up here for all Boss Moms so that they can contact you and whatever it is that you can do for them to help them continue to be the boss mom that they are, give it to them. Put your information up here. Manager 1010, if you can log in and put the information up there for them, please do so. But yes, I would like to apologize to all women for not being there and allowing you to stay in your femininity and having to step into a masculine role and do what you do. It's our fault.
I agree.
If we was there 100% and doing what we were supposed to do, then they could stay in the scene in the role in which they would like to play.
The sad part about that is when you're young or whenever you finally get with a lady and you find out that she's pregnant or whatever, as a guy, as a young man, you don't really have to worry about that kid coming home with you. The mom has to take on that role. She knows that kid's going to be with her and her mom or her and her aunt or her and her sister.
Right.
The dad still gets to live his life however he feels fit.
Yeah, playing ball all night, going to parties, whatever it is he's going to do as a child, he can do.
And it's a shame because when you get older, your children will understand what role you played.
Right.
And that's the sad part because all kids, male and female, they need their dad.
Yeah.
Because it's a part of us that we understand that a mom just doesn't understand.
Right.
Because she's never been a young black male.
Let me read these comments real
Go
fast. MB, the life coach, says,
Mariah.
I actually started seeing a black male therapist. I figured I am going to be a wife to a black man one day. I have to learn how to communicate with one healthily to have a successful relationship. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
I like
Mariah
that.
be
I
on
like
that thing,
that.
man.
There you go.
She is looking ahead. Hey, if I'm going to have a black man, I'm going to be a wife to a man.
Right.
Let me learn this now. I thank you for your future husband. For your future husband, which we are speaking in existence.
Yes.
Your man, not a boy.
Yeah.
Your man. I thank you for him because he's not going to know this and he's not going to see this comment.
And look what she says. She's going to a black therapist as far as to help her understand the man.
Nadir say, talk, bro.
Yeah.
MB Life Coach says, creating a safe space for a man to be vulnerable is key to being his peace. You should be able to be Clark Kent and Superman, but you should be safe to take your cape. God damn! Listen, how old are you?
I told you.
My son is 16 right now. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 more years. You know what I mean? Can you wait 5 years? I'm just saying.
I told you, Mariah, that's my girl, man.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah.
Can you hook her up with my son?
No.
No? Okay.
She's the CEO.
I tried.
She's the CEO of Black American Market in Potomac Mills Mall.
Oh, snap.
Okay, that's what up.
Where the clothing line is. So, I told you that's my girl. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
Brown Love says, when the man is in great place, then his lady can
Will
then
be
be great.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I like that. And that's the truth.
MB, the life coach, says, talk about it. Yes, baby, we going to talk
gonna
about
talk
it, baby.
about it, baby.
Nadir said, talk that talk, Brown Love. Okay. So you know who Brown Love is? Nadir, do you know who Brown Love is?
I don't know who Brown Love is.
Well, he said talk that talk, so I thought he
Well,
might know who she is.
They
Well-
might be just saying it because they talking that good stuff.
Oh, you want me to hook you up, Nadir, with Brown Love? I got you, Brown Love. We got
Oh,
somebody
man.
in here that's interested.
And we doing a dating show
Hey,
right
Brown
now. Ain't this
Love.
something?
Hey, Brown Love, put your number on there. Nadir, take that joint, and then, y'all can link up.
Don't put it
Oh,
on
yeah.
here.
Inbox it.
And
Inbox
DM
it.
her
So
the number.
that way, you can say your love connection happened on the Philly Full Horsemen
Exactly.
show.
Just don't put the number up here on the comments.
Yeah, don't
please.
put it on the
Don't
comments.
put it on the comments.
Because you might get 1,000 million calls. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all crazy.
I'm just saying. But yeah, so what do you feel about that, Mr. Murder?
Ooh. How I feel about
Let
it.
me check my text.
How
real
I
fast,
feel
see what
about it.
everybody talking about.
Shoot. tell you the truth, I forgot the whole motherfucking
So you can pick anyone you want to speak about. You can either speak about us thanking the women and telling them how much we appreciate them, taking a step forward and taking accountability for their actions and trying to be better women to help us be better men. Or you could talk about how I am saying us men need to take accountability now. It's our turn. I want to see us putting up more videos and reels about how we can help each other be a better man for our woman. Because you know how they say behind every great man is an even greater woman.
Yeah.
So they're back there. So while they're back there, what can we do to help them help us? What can we do to be their peace? What can we do? Because they're doing a lot, man.
To interject before C Murder explains it, it's a shame how we have to, the women had to go to social media and the guys got to go to social media just to put this out to get the awareness. Because remember when your uncles and your cousins just used to come around the house and just tell you, hey, young boy, what you doing? Hey, that ain't how you do that. You know what I mean? We're still following after people that we don't know. We're still believing the thoughts of others that we don't know, the people that may not know us.
Right.
And so for me, I'm going to say is I don't want more reels. I just want more interaction within the home. So that big brother, that uncle, that cousin that knows you can talk to you and you can listen and stop saying, oh my God. Because we all said, oh my gosh, you don't know what you're talking about. We don't do that. We don't do that no more. Until he pulled you up after he seen you sitting on the step crying because the girl played you and he said, and he ran the whole John down to you. You did this. She did that. I told you not to do this. She did that. Now look at you. And what you do after that? Oh, what I do next?
Yeah,
and from that point forward, you were able to listen. The problem is now there is no old heads in the community. The problem is now we're so fascinated with showing ourselves to the world that we forgot to show ourselves to those that's in our home.
But listen though. So I 100% agree with you. But the problem is there is no more old heads. They're old heads now because there's children having children. They're old heads only 4 years older than them and don't know shit either.
Yeah, but the uncle is still there. The big brother is still there.
No, our generation. We dropped the ball and stopped doing it.
I know, but this generation can still get it back because it's still that big brother that says, "Hey, because when you're the big brother and you got a little brother." You know your little brother might be better in athletics than you are. So what you say? Hey, listen, make sure you go to school. Hey, how your grades? He's not saying I'm the big brother all the time, but he's making sure that you're on the right path.
That's the way it used to be.
Yeah, and it can still get back that way. We can always get back.
So let me ask you this. Where would it start? Because it's clear. It's very clear it's not being done. Mm-hmm. It's very clear that it's not being done. Oh, hold on. We'll get back to y'all ladies and men about us doing what we're supposed to do. But right now, this is kind of important. Where would we begin? In your opinion, right now, things are all over the place. Mm-hmm. Where would we begin to get back to the village help raising the kids? Where would we get back to that?
It starts with understanding who you're having a kid with. It starts there. You can't have a kid with a cuckoo baby dad that you knew he was running the streets and all that, and you said, hey, I'm going to make him different. You can't have a baby by the thought John down the street telling me something, I'm going to turn her into a wife. Understand who you having a baby with. That's first. And then after that, once you have this conversation, hey, this is what we're trying to do. This is what we're going to do. What you want to do? What you want to do?
So that actually goes in harmony with my apostle and, actually he's an apostle now, Apostle D, Darrell. Before you get married or had kids or anything, you should go through a session and make sure you are able and mentally fixed and emotionally stable to do any of that.
Yeah, I mean, let's not get it twisted. When you're a teenager, you just want to have sex because you heard about it. But the problem is now that these kids aren't being taught how to be proactive. The mom's not taking them to Planned Parenthood, getting them on birth control, and your old heads ain't saying, hey, take this banana, let me show you how to put this condom on. Like those were the days that we grew up in.
Yeah, that's what
So
the old
now,
heads used to
when you 15 and you 16 and she don't know nothing and you don't know nothing and you like, okay, let's do it. And before you know it, she come back talking about I'm pregnant. You don't even like her. Let's just keep it funky. You don't like her. You were just happy to get some.
Right.
At 15, you don't like her.
Number one, you
Let's
still-
keep it
look,
fun.
look, look.
Hey,
You-
y'all,
look,
hold on.
not to cut you off, bro.
Rob said what's
You gotta
up to
realize.
everybody.
What
Yo,
up,
what's
Rob?
up, Rob? You gotta realize you young. You
that's
young.
what I'm
you
saying.
ain't even thinking about that. You
That's
thinking
what I'm
about having
saying. So
fun, messing with this girl, this guy, that guy. When you young, you ain't thinking about.
So the
something
problem
now
is,
with no-
you 15, she's 16, or y'all both 15. Now she's impregnated. Baby come out, she's 16.
But who's taking care of the kid?
She's taking care of the kid, and her mom taking care of the kid. But guess what? You still living your life. So by the time you finally get yourself together at 21, now how old is the kid? So now the kid is resentful because, Dad, you ain't been here since I was 5, 6. Now you want to come tell me what to do? So now the resentment comes from the kid. And what do we say? As men, unfortunately,
Right.
I ain't got to put up that crap. So now we got another kid outside that doesn't have a dad, that doesn't love him. If you got to understand, if your own parents don't love you, why would you believe the world would?
Wow. Now that was deep. That was, if your own parents don't love you, why would you believe the world does?
Right.
Wow. Oh, little guy. What you mean, little guy? Hold on. First of all, know that I'm 6'5". Like in real life, know that I'm 6'5". We'll talk about that later.
He said in real
Because
life.
we're having an important
And
conversation
you gotta
right
realize,
now.
back then, old heads used to tell you to get your butt off the corners.
Definitely.
And to tell your mom. And Mom Dukes used to beat that ass.
But see, mom appreciated Miss Johnson because Miss Johnson told everybody when you was hooking and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Now the mom is saying,
Snooty, what's up, baby?
the mom is saying, don't talk to my kid like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Shoot.
your kid, I wouldn't talk to your kid if he wasn't hooking.
Shit, the mom coming to the school dressing like they going to the club.
It's not even that though,
Come
man.
on.
It's just we just have to understand that as a community, as a people, man, we have to be supportive of one another. And until we can get that back, we just gonna be running a race in the sand, man. It's hard. It's hard, man. But you have to give back, even if it's just to that one person, even if it's just to that one kid you see, and just to put that little drop in them because they might it matriculates. It goes past them to somebody else, and you might not get the reward right when you're supposed to get it. But guess what? Later on, they be like, yo, I remember that old head Dave told me. And they be like, who the hell is Dave? Don't worry about that. But old head Dave told me, blah, 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 and it worked. So now he's going to tell his friends, and they be like, okay, well, it worked for you. Let me try it. So Dave is getting his attributes maybe through kids that he never, ever is going to meet. But because he was thorough, and he said what he was supposed to say, it's going to be a great thing, man. So we just got to start back there.
Let me read this comment. Tati39215 says, that's a fact. I was adopted at 6 months. I felt like my parents didn't love me, so why would anyone else? Hell, I didn't love myself, so for a long time.
Thank you, Tati, for your truth,
Thank
baby.
you for your truth.
Thank
We
you for your
appreciate you
truth.
very much. So how about we do this? You ready? How about every man that's in earshot and woman that's within earshot that's watching this show, how about you just grab one youth?
Yeah.
One youth that you know or that you see and just mentor them. Talk to them every day. Give them some proper inspiration and guidance. Just one. Everybody just grab one. Take one lady. Take one little girl. One lady, take one little girl and teach her how to say thank you when somebody's holding the door for them. Like I teach my son that 1010, what's up, baby? I teach my son to hold doors for women.
As you're supposed to.
And I
That's what you're
watched
supposed
him
to do
do
anyway.
that. But
And
listen,
people
though,
walk right past, don't say thank you or nothing.
and I'm talking about grown women.
Yeah.
Walk by like that was his job. He was supposed to
Like
do
he was
that.
a bellhop or
No
something.
type of appreciation. I even seen one girl. He's holding the door for her at Wawa. She went to the other door and opened the door herself for herself, and looked at him like something was wrong with him. And I don't get it. So that means the little girls are not being properly trained either.
No.
So how about right now, today, let's try to.
It's a hot
let's
girl
try to
summer every
start.
summer. That's where they at.
Yeah, no, forget a hot girl summer.
That's where they at. We got to get away from that hot girl
Yo,
summer
he
stuff.
messed me up. I'm trying to be serious right now.
Hot girl summer, ain't that something?
Everybody, take a child of any age.
Any
What someone that you see that's troubled, anything right now, and see what it is you can do to start steering them in the right direction. So when they get older, they can take somebody, even if it's just if their children's being reared correctly, or the best of their ability, and then it'll be a snowball effect to where things will just start getting better and better.
I
At
get
least,
you
at
one
least,
better.
at least be one child. Because most of these kids nowadays, they don't want to listen to no old heads.
See, but
They be-
it's the difference of not just getting a child and telling a child and mentoring them, but living the truth yourself.
That's right.
Right.
Because our generation and the generations below us were only mimicking what we've seen. So the
Yeah.
broken homes is, the fact that a young man can get a girl pregnant and just dip out. It's because that's what they saw growing up. That's what was accepted. That was the culture. So it's realigning what the culture is, and in the African American community, what's accepted and how we do what we do. It's one thing just to say that I'm gonna take a young man and tell him, yeah, you hold a door, but then when I'm on my on my move, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we're creatures of habit. We follow what we see. So it's taking that standard and setting that example.
Right.
Oh, we got a
That's
caller.
facts. Oh, we got a
We got
caller.
a caller,
We got
baby.
a caller. Who on the line?
Hey, Mr. Rob, what's up, baby?
Yo, Rob.
Rob,
What's good, fellas?
What's
I'm
good,
chilling,
Rob?
man. What's the word on the street, baby?
Hey, word on the street is, man, F them kids. It's like, no. But on some real, though, man, you know what I mean? Real talk. Star, you hit it on the nose. But you also have to go back to what's happening with this world right now with these, we have single moms out here trying to be parents to their children, but trying to be the mom and the dad, and there's a lack of fathers that they can't do that. You know what I mean? They can't do it. A mother really can't show a man how to be a man.
Amen.
And the
Right.
problem that I'm having to understand, and me being a teacher for 19 years, I've seen how drastic the students and parents have been. It's hard though, It's hard dealing with a parent that's always have their children's side. You know what I mean? My job as a teacher is to deal with your teachers, to teach your child from 7:30 till 3 o'clock. Now, after that, you are entitled to parent your children and not be their friend. But a lot of times that I see that, when you call the parents and the parent, they automatically don't agree with what's going on. When you're telling them what's going on with their child, they automatically jump on you like it's your fault. And I've seen that a lot of that stuff is happening, man. But I don't know, man. I just think that, when parents get on the same page, whether you with the parent or, in the same household, if a man is trying to be a leader, allow that man to lead his children, because, once a man feels as though that he's not wanted in that household or not wanted in that child's life, we tend to pull away from that situation. So I'm just saying, men, we have to step up, but mothers, you need to allow that other parent to be a parent.
Right.
Okay, you're making a lot of sense, Rob.
And to piggyback off what Rob said, I think a lot of the parents nowadays give so much backlash, Rob, because remember what your mother used to say: "You are a reflection of me when you leave the home."
Yep.
Yes.
So when they're in the classroom and they're acting up and they don't know how to say they write their name or they don't know their timetables, which they supposed to come with that type of information because the parents in the house supposed to help them with that. So now you're not really talking about the kid, Rob. You're really talking about the parent. So she's mad at you because you're showing her flaws.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my
Right.
opinion of it.
And I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree, man. But once we get to the point where we're sitting up here, we're pointing fingers and trying to see who really is the fault. At the end of the day, these children are the ones that's thinking, are the ones that's hurting.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And we can see that they're hurting because their lifespan and their mindset, they don't want to live past 15.
Right.
Nope.
And that's facts.
So that's why they out here killing each other. That's why they out here living their best life up until they 15, putting all this money on social media. You know what I mean? Making a target to themselves. So I just feel as though it's just a lack of man in the home, and it's a lack of leadership in the home.
Right.
You know what I mean? These women right now, the parents to most of the children that's growing up in America right now, the parents are a telephone and a laptop.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that's fact.
that's fact.
That's the mom and the dad.
Yeah.
You never lied.
And
When
they
you
not,
can have
and
a
they not
child
even
get up
monitoring
from
what they doing on
7
YouTube.
o'clock in the morning till to the time that they go to sleep, and the only thing that they're doing is on electronics. That's a problem, man. That's a problem.
Yeah,
I agree.
It is.
I agree.
Definitely.
Hey, Rob, man, we appreciate you. Thank you for
Appreciate
your
you,
comment.
Rob,
Hey,
for calling.
before you go, for those who don't know who you
What?
are, tell everybody who you are.
Oh, your
I'm
marriage
Robert J.
material.
Moore, Robert J. Moore Entertainment, the writer, director, producer of the hit stage play Are You Married Materials. Atlanta, we coming to Atlanta, but y'all get ready for Hazel. Grandma Hazel Finds a Man. It's the stage play Grandma Hazel Finds a Man and the sitcom of Hazel that's coming to your TV soon.
Ooh.
And do you have a date for the movie?
The movie is actually coming out. Are You Married Material? That movie comes out February the 24th, 2024.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Y'all
All
hear it.
right.
Y'all heard
Yeah,
it
you heard it
first.
from
Philly
Rob,
Full
Big Rob.
Horsemen.
Rob, you gotta call me. Let me know when I'm going to do my cameo, baby.
Man, listen, we got December the 16th, man. December the 16th is the day we're shooting. So if you
December
want to come
16th,
in,
I'm ready.
we
You know I'm
got
gonna
2
be
more
there.
days to shoot
I'ma come get you and we
finish
gonna
up
be
that
there.
I'm gonna
movie.
be
So
there
it's
December
December the
16th. You
16th.
know, IYBO gonna be in the building. Hey, man, we appreciate you, Rob, all that
Yeah.
you're doing for the community, man. And you know
Yes,
what we need
sir.
to do this summer, man? We need to do a Philly Four Horsemen youth joint or something.
I agree. And we can make it geared towards
That'll be
basketball
dope.
so I can bust both of y'all behinds. You too, Rob.
You are 2 feet tall.
I am 6'5". All right, Mr. Rob, we appreciate you,
Yeah,
bro.
we appreciate you.
All right.
All right, man.
Appreciate
All right.
you, Rob.
All right, so I'm going to read these comments real fast.
I know we got some good
Yeah,
comments,
what
man.
the comments say? Hit them comments.
We definitely doing great things today, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all
Hit them
ready?
comments.
We ready.
So-
What the comments say?
All right. I'm waiting for my live to come back. Here, make that come back. You know how to make that come back?
It's
All
called
right,
a
comments. We're going to start. Oh, we got a lot of
I
comments.
told you we killing them tonight, man.
MB says, I actually started seeing okay, I read that one already.
You
I'm
got that
sorry.
one.
All right, I am okay. Here we go. Delaware Chance Foundation says, "What's good, fellas?" MB says, "The point of parenthood, a woman enters motherhood at the point of a positive pregnancy test. The man doesn't have a hard reality of fatherhood until child is born."
Basically born.
Okay, that makes sense.
That definitely makes
I
sense.
understand. Brown Love said MB. Now that's deep right there.
See, that goes back to a culture
I never
thing.
thought of
Yeah.
it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Brown Love said, y'all on this show are now the old heads. Yo, speak for yourself, Brown Love. See, I was liking you. I was trying to get you a date and everything.
I think she get.
I was trying to get her to be live.
No, you're
Oh,
doing.
push that button. Start the live. Shelly Shell, Philly
Shelly
Oprah says,
Shell.
yo, he's making a lot of sense. That must be me he's talking about.
No,
I'm
she
sure it
talking-
wasn't you.
She was
I'm
talking
sure it
about
wasn't
Star.
you.
She talking about Star.
All right. We'll let you have this one. I get the next one.
all right.
MB says the community component of parenting is lacking. I
Yes.
agree
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
So that's what we're
100%.
trying to
You
figure
never
out.
lie.
How do we get it back?
We got to bring it back. We got to bring it back.
Let's see here.
And basically, way to
Beautiful
bring it
boss.
back is we gotta stay on these kids' ass. You know what I mean? On
Hey.
some real shit.
Beautiful Boss 215 says MB unity was taken out of the community.
Yep.
Delaware Chance Foundation says when you are trying to lead as a man and the woman stopping you from being the leader that your child needs, as hard to be a father figure. Yeah, or father. That's 100% correct.
It's
but the
difficult.
problem, that's what my apology was for. The problem with that is we as men has caused a problem to where the woman has to do that.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out how we get out of it.
And we're not communicating with the women.
What you do with my live,
correctly.
bro? You supposed to get the live back.
Man, your jaw froze.
So why you ain't started up my co-host slow? I love him to death. He
Listen.
just slow.
Listen, the other host trying to get it together.
Jay
Goddamn,
Miles.
this so
Yo,
bold
Jay,
right here,
what's
man.
up, baby? What's going on? Jay Miles, my name. He's been in all our shows. He's
Okay,
there.
what's up, Jay Miles? Appreciate you for
I
logging
appreciate
in.
you very much. It says, yo, just kidding. I think the easiest way to start is with the kids in our village. There you go.
Yeah.
Grab a kid in your village, start it. Just start talking to them. Even if it's slowly,
Yeah.
just giving them attention in some way. See what you can do to help. I agree with that. Side Dreams, what's up, Side? What's going on, baby?
Here,
Hey,
co-host.
Saida, we got Star here, baby. We got Star, Saida.
Here, co-host. You gotta deal with this.
It ain't on yet.
Yo,
He
my
done-
guy, my guy is
He
the
done turned the
master
whole joint on.
at the what's the name, and he don't know how to start.
Your goddamn phone. Your drone froze. Come on, step your service up, man. He gotta step his
nigga,
service
you
up.
got Boost
This
Mobile.
bull gotta step his service up, man.
Yo,
He got a boost phone.
you do know he got Boost Mobile, right?
Who?
You.
Oh.
You got Boost Mobile.
You do
I
know
got Metro. Step
I
your
got-
game up. Look,
I got
see.
Look,
I
tell-
got
tell-
T-Mobile.
tell
Let me see if I can get
T-Mobile,
this
man,
back
please. T-Mobile,
T-Mobile,
we both got the
Metro.
same. We both got the same thing. My
Yo.
thing working.
Hey, listen.
He got
as-
the Boost cheap refurbished phone, y'all.
As our manager would say, focus.
Man, we is focused.
I got an iPhone.
Yeah, the refurbished one. Because your drone froze.
All right,
the
Life
hell?
Coach says, our standards aren't set universally for the community to have a unified response and reaction. You are 100% correct on that. There are things women need. This is Saida. She says there are things women need installed from a man, or be shown by a man that is being neglected to be shown in their absence relationship, and that's what we're trying to get back. We're trying to see.
I got you day.
And I knew you-
We
and I
back
knew-
on with the boy, pretty boy day.
Oh, his drone finally working?
Yeah.
Because he knew what he was doing.
Hell no.
We'll
your
talk
drone-
about that
his
later,
phone
though.
unfroze,
User
y'all.
error.
His phone unfroze.
The life coach says
I got you.
a mother's role to her son is different than the role she plays to her son, and the father role to his son is different from the role he plays for his daughter. 100% correct. Thank
Right.
you, MB.
Hold on. Let me talk about that. What Mariah talking about real fast, and it's different. For example, I'm just gonna make an example. When I was growing up at 15, when I first started liking, girls and stuff like that, I wasn't able to go to my Umi about that. I mean, as a boy, you don't go to your mom and say, "Hey, mom, I'm thinking about cutting class and finally getting some."
But
you know what I'm
who-
saying?
but-
You know
but
what I mean?
who did you go to
Yeah, I mean,
far
so
as with
so
that?
so I went to my cousin, I went to my
Right.
uncle, and he said, "Hey, listen, first thing he said was, them 2 classes you cutting, are you passing?" That's the first thing he said. And I was like, yeah, of course, I'm on honor roll.
Yeah.
Whatever. He was like, okay, cool. You know the word common? I said, cool. Third question was, where are you going? I said, I'm going to my cousin's house. He was like, okay, I know that cousin. So, yeah, I mean, cool.
Right.
So those were the 3 things before he even said, okay. You know what I mean? But
Right.
as a man, he knew that I still was going to do it, but he wanted to make sure that I was prepared. And that's the difference.
Yeah.
Make sure I
But
was
you
prepared.
had people that cared about
That's-
you towards you.
Not just that, though. Not just
But
that.
you had people
The door was open. The door was open for me to have the conversation with him.
Right.
Remember, I went to him to ask him.
Right.
He didn't know what I was doing. I could have just been sneaky and told
But
no
you-
one.
Right.
But you felt comfortable doing that, though.
And that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
so that is different. And for a girl, she's not gonna be able to go to her dad and say, "Hey, Dad, I like this boy." You know,
Right.
blah blah blah. I'm thinking.
You know,
about,
Pops ain't trying to hear
I'm
that.
thinking about cutting class. Same story. I'm thinking about cutting class and blah. Now she might not go to mom, or she might, but she got a cousin. She got an aunt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need someone in the home or in the family that the door is open for these communication for so we can be prepared, so we can understand what we're doing. Because if not, they're going to go off of what they see on YouTube, what they see on social media, and that stuff isn't real because well, our youth is walking around in the summertime. Check this out. The youth was walking around in the summertime with hoodies and masks on in 90 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me finish.
Oh, yeah.
And now that it's 40 degrees outside, they got T-shirts on.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
hell is going on?
They asshole backwards. That's
What is
why.
going on?
They asshole backwards.
Yo, I forgot the name of the rapper, and y'all gonna know this lyric, and this is the rapper that started that.
Little baby,
Um,
he said I wear a hoodie in the summertime.
Yep.
Okay,
I
There you
know.
go.
there you go.
I got you. Listen,
Bingo.
I'm connected. I'm
Bingo.
connected. I'm connected
Yeah,
to the street.
That
man.
is where it started at, and
But what they fail to realize is he wore a hoodie in the summertime on his private jet because the temperature.
so then he didn't get a whole story.
Exactly. But see, they didn't on the video, on that part, he was on the private jet with the hoodie on. If anybody flew, what did you say? Make sure you got a blanket.
It's
make sure
cold
you got a
in there.
sweatshirt.
Right.
But
Right.
but see, they ain't never traveled. They don't know nothing. So they just saying, okay, it's summertime. Let me go ahead and put
It's
a
a
hoodie
fad.
on like a little baby.
It's only a fad.
You got a phone call from Detroit, Michigan. Is that a spam, John?
Oh man, we got a spammer.
We might got a spam.
We have a
John.
spammer.
Hello, Detroit.
Hello, spammer.
Hold on.
How you doing?
Hello. Are you a bill collector?
Oh man.
I am not. It's MB the life coach.
My baby,
yo,
my
yo.
what's up, MB?
What's good with
What's
you,
going
baby?
on
I
with
appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you.
Listen, anytime. I just wanted to make a really quick point based off of something that Star brought up with the examples of who people go to. And so one of the things that I think is important to address is that when he had an interest in a female, he didn't go to a female. He went to his own. He went to a male figure, right? When the female has a similar situation, she didn't go to another male figure to get his opinion. She went to a female. So that goes back into the responsibilities and roles and the gender. What's the word I'm looking for? The
Responsibility?
gender requirement to show up in our roles and responsibilities that are assigned to make sure that the community is led correctly.
Right.
So that was just a little.
I agree with that.
I appreciate
I
you.
definitely
Yo,
agree
I
with that.
definitely appreciate you too. We are learning today, baby. See, this
Yes,
is
sir.
what we need. This is what we need people to call in because your aspect and your way of thinking can help the next person like figure things out that may not know. Like just you, Brent. Now I don't know if y'all notice this, but you know, I mean, I'm a little old. You know what I'm saying? And you just taught me something. Like I read it in the comment, but you just taught me something. Like that was really deep right there. I appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely.
No problem. I appreciate the conversations that you're having because these are necessary conversations.
Yes.
What I appreciate is not only are you all addressing the problem and different perspectives of the problem, we're also addressing what solutions can we integrate into what it is that we're doing in our day-to-day life. And it's nothing unrealistic. And it's the accountability taken on both ends that's necessary to move it forward.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you like what is it called? Not a psychiatrist. Are you like
She just special. She the best option, man.
she's
I
the
know
best
that's right.
option
Yeah,
because
that's
right. She's
hey,
the
listen,
best option.
my son will be 21 in 6 years.
In 6 years.
Yeah.
Boy, she not waiting for you.
I will be 30 next
that's
year.
then-
It ain't gonna work.
Oh, next year. I guess you about to say.
Damn.
Hey, Your Highness, I tried, son. I tried you to get you a good woman. You missed it.
Yeah, he
you know what I'm
tried.
saying?
But
tried.
look, the women in my community and the girls in our family, I might have somebody else for them that I'm taking a responsibility to mentor. I have nieces. I have a little sister. I have people that come
right,
to me. So
son.
Get
it's
the
not
next
about
generation
him
right.
having me. It's about me making sure that knowledge is passed down, duplicated
That's
in the
right.
next
That's
generation.
And what I can promise is that at 21, he will know how to treat a woman and be the best option out there.
Hey,
So
Dave,
can make-
talk to him.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna have a hoodie on. When he meet, he gonna have an IYBO hoodie
I'm
on.
your best option, girl.
That's how he said he's gonna say this is how you gonna know it's something. He's gonna say, "Hello, how are you? I'm your highness. I'm your best option." That's how you gonna start right
There
there.
you go.
That's the line.
That's the line right there. That's the pickup line, yeah.
All right,
Oh, man.
pretty lady, we appreciate you calling in. Please
Appreciate
tune in
it,
next
Mariah.
week at
Appreciate it
8
very
o'clock.
much.
We would love to have your
Yes.
opinion and thoughts on whatever it is we'll be talking about
Before
next week.
before she go, Mariah, please give them your platform on Tuesdays at 7 so they can tune in as well, please.
Yes. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at mb.thelifecoach so that you can listen to intentional conversations at 7 Eastern, 6 Central Time. And also make sure that you're following the Black American market so that you can purchase your IYBO directly from our storefront inside of Potomacville.
Yeah, she sound like a professional.
She's
There
a
you go.
professional. That's
There
what
you
we
go.
do.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not playing with nobody that's not a professional, man.
I know
Hey,
that's right.
we appreciate you. Thank you so
Definitely.
much for
Appreciate
calling
you
in.
for calling in.
We
Alrighty.
might have lost her.
Yeah, she
All right,
hung
all
up
right.
because we ended the call.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
All right, all right.
All right, y'all, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is time to end. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo, this show went by so fast,
Right?
man.
Hey, listen, you know what they say?
When you're having a great time don't...
Time flies
Time.
when
No,
you're having fun.
it's not having a good time. When you're having a good topic to talk about and people comment and tuning in, we talking about it. Yeah, time go fly when you be talking about some important stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why we say
That's right,
time
man.
And
flies
that's fact.
That's right,
when
Murder.
you're
You
having
know what I'm
fun.
saying?
That's right, Murder. Murder, what you got to say to the people, man, before
Man,
we go up out of here,
let me
man?
give my shout out to everybody. Shout out to my baby Key. Make sure you tune in to Saturday Night Vibe every Saturday, 8 o'clock on my page, Christopher Riley.
I gotta tune into that joint
Oh,
on
yeah,
a Saturday.
yeah. Tune
8
in,
o'clock.
10
I
o'clock.
gotta get them on that joint.
10 o'clock. Make sure you tune in 10 o'clock. If you still going to be up or out and about, you already know. But tune in. But shout out to everybody. New merch coming from Skies and Lemon. You know, CEO doing big things and big projects coming along. Tune into that. Shout out to just everybody. Tune in. Shout out to my family, everybody. All right. I'm going to move it on down.
Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, you go ahead, Philly Star.
Hey, man, this Philly story, man, I'm just glad to be a part of the team, man, and it's gonna be ongoing in a minute, but I'm gonna say that for
No, give it to him now, baby. Give it to him now. Not yet.
I'm gonna give it to him next month.
You gonna give it to him next
I'm gonna
month?
give it to him next
Okay.
month, man. I appreciate everybody to follow and support IYBO for calling in the Philly 4 Horsemen, man, and making this podcast tonight a great success with the comments and the call-ins and stuff like that. We got to keep it going, man. And listen, we need to do something together for the youth this summer, and it's going to be something big, man. So make sure you tune in, man. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep pushing it because
Angel, can I get some music?
because we going to make the difference. We're going to make the difference. We're not going to wait for someone else to say, hey, we should do this, we should do that. We're going to do it. So that's what I'm here to say, man. IYBO, I'm your best option.
Hey, let's get it, baby. I like that. So listen, I'd like to give a shout out to Not Just Desserts.
They stuff be good too, man.
Yeah. I would like to give a shout out to Beyond Expectation Events.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask Angel for some music. I would like to also go ahead. What you about to say?
I
Son?
was gonna say, Angel, you know he need his background music.
Yeah, I got it playing. It ain't coming through. I would also like to give a shout out to HOG Events, House of Glory Events. If you want your podcast to be as fly as ours,
House of
reach
Glory.
out to House of Glory. I don't know where it's at, but it's a little tag over here, over here, over here, over here. Y'all
That's
can
like
just
that's like a
scan
dance
that.
day.
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can scan that. Y'all can get all. There we
your
go.
music right there, Dad.
There we go.
Turn it down some. They ain't gonna be able to hear you.
That's not my music. That's his music. That's that.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get it.
There we
Also,
go. That's a good volume right there. That's a good volume right there.
Also, I would like to let you know that we are looking for some youth 13 and over that would like to be a part of our part 2 abuse. Not abuse. Discipline. When does it become abuse?
Okay.
Parents, if you would like your child to be a part of, please reach out to. He gave you all of the ways to reach us. Also, we will soon be doing a live show again, which you could come in. We are looking for the proper date to where it can be most effective, where everybody can come enjoy. We're going to have games. We're going to have 50-50 raffle. We're going to have everything.
Them
we're going to
live
have
shows
food.
be it, man. I'll be
Listen,
loving them live shows,
we're going to
man.
be there. You know what I'm saying?
them
Be
live
there
shows.
or be square. So tune in for the date. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anyone? If I did, I truly apologize. Two up.
If you check
Two
your
down.
text messages, you won't miss nothing.
Yeah, I was waiting for my text message for the word of the day that was supposed to be there that never came. But I'm going to check my text message
I'm not
now.
here to be the middleman. Just check your messages, bruh.
Let me check my message.
Oh
Check my
no,
message.
I forgot. Listen, let me say, my daughter made some stuff where people names are up there. So I did that. I did all that already. I'm gonna hit it again. Christmas Toy Drive 2023. We need your help as we prepare to give back to our communities for Christmas with our partners, Chosen 300. Thank you so much. We really appreciate y'all. Y'all know what time it is now, right?
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
And what do we do before we go? Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo!